So I brought out some more eye candy for you in the theme of the video because what I really want to talk about is my favorite Louis Vuitton piece, which is the 6 keychain holder wallet. It is now probably 5 or 6 years old. I use it every single day. And as you can see, it's gotten a little beat up because this coating, which is like a painted leather, it's actually kind of disappointing because it is leather, but it's like the leather itself had a paint on it, which I don't know if that's how all leathers are made, but it's coming off, which is like whatever. I mean, considering how much I use, and you can also buy the one that's just metal here, but I got the one with like the raspberry color on it. But you know, it's held up really well. You can see how much I stuff it. Like it's got stuff in it. And then I'll show you like what's in it. It has this beautiful leather on the inside. So the outside is canvas, right? Coated canvas, plastic coated canvas, which is what they make all their bags with, at least now, that look like this. I mean, they've always been coated canvas, but I think now they're actually putting the plastic coating in the material versus like in the past, I think they had the canvas and then coated it with the like a waxy plastic. So I think, unfortunately, they're not as good for the environment anymore. I'm not a monogram canvas girl. I never have been. I've never had a bag like this. It's just been a little bit too loud for me from like when I was just starting to get some bags. Now, stick a big CC on my like lapel, sure. I don't know why that doesn't like bother me the way the LV canvas bothers me for myself. Like other people have it, like many people I know have it, like it's all good. It's just not for me. I do have this Mahina leather perforated one that has the monogram all over it. It's very subtle. Like I would totally do an empreinte monogram, but the canvas, not so much. Also because I think when I started really researching bags, I wanted to pay only that price point for real leather. Now, this wallet is an exception because like, you know, the monogram is pretty awesome, right? Like there's nothing wrong with it. I still wanted to have something in it. And so whatever, but the real reason is that a true bag lover never wants to throw their keys in their bags. And I found this to just, and then when I started living in buildings, you need your fob, you need your mailbox key, and you need your key. And so there were already 3 keys that, you know, you always needed to have every time you walked out of your house. And the potential of keys like scraping up the inside of like a suede lining or a leather lining or even your canvas linings is too high, too risky. And like how many times when I was younger did I have bags that would get the hole in the edge because something poked it, a pen or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't want that happening to my bags that are worth thousands of dollars. So that is why this just completely resonated with me. I learned about it through Minx for All. I actually don't even know her full name, but I watch her channel and she used to do these great videos. She still does great videos, but she had this theme one where it was like questions and you could submit questions. I never submitted them, but the people that watched her channel like were always asking and talking about all the same things I wanted to be asking and talking about. And then she would like respond with information, and she just has great videos. Check her out. And she still does great videos, but her collection is very different than mine. She's much more casual, but she has just a vast knowledge. And then of course the passion, like this to me is about the community of people who have the passion for like these things. So anyways, back to this thing. Now, I don't think it's meant to be so stuffed. I'm gonna take out my personal stuff so you don't see it, but you can fit like 3, sometimes 4 card holders. Now that's just my garage opener, which doesn't usually go there, but I don't have a car right now. I'm going to do a video on the whole no card thing. I stuffed a few like cash things. Like I'll usually stick like a 20, some singles, like whatever I need in there as well. But it just slides right back here. And I mean, it's pretty wide. Like you can fit a lot of things there. And I do. And then I just snap it up. It sticks in your wallet, your bag. And what's also nice is like I'm kind of a minimalist in what I carry, to be honest. So I don't need more from a wallet than this. Like I hardly ever use cash. Now my card keys are usually a fob, and I put that in a leather, forgetting the name of it. It's like the Basquiat or whatever from Hermes. the one that kind of folds in like an envelope and has a button. The car fob, at least my old one, I hope my new one does too, fits right in there. I'm waiting for a new car, so stay tuned on the video for that because I'm super excited about it. I don't know, maybe I won't make a video on that. Let me know if I should make a video on that because it's definitely belongs on this channel. It's a luxe car. It's a little loud. I'm so excited about it, but yeah, we're talking about keys, so I might as well talk about my car too. So super excited. I won't give it away because I'm not sure I want to share about it because it is something that will be seen out in the public. A lot of things I share on here, like sure, you're going to see my bags out in the public, but I don't know that I want anyone to be able to find me and my license plate and all that stuff. So I don't know, but it is a really exciting thing to be ordering. And it was special ordered and is very rare. It'll be the only one on the East Coast when it comes in. Okay. So yes, do I recommend this? Absolutely. Do I think the other wallets will probably be also great? Absolutely. Would I buy it again? Yes. I'm like, you know, the button being ugly is not enough for me to buy it again. I'm going to need to wait until like it's starting to happen. Like, when did I buy this? Yeah, like 5 years ago, maybe no more than 6 years ago, I bought this and I just peeled off a piece of it. And I'm not trying to make it bad early because I do love going in and just buying something, right? It's like, but I'm holding off because this will be a fun little purchase. But I'm going to wait until this like really frays and like, you know, things like that. But what I will say is like, this is not like, this is never going to be the safest way to keep the keys. Like you have to be a little delicate with it. Like, but once it's buttoned up, they're not going anywhere. And it's super useful to just use the key like this. I'll just grab it, turn what I need for my house or whatever. And then like what I did when I didn't have the pouch for my key fob is I would put the key fob on one of these and keep it sticking out all the time. So it would just be like that. And then the key fob would just be out here, whatever. And it would still just never scratch because the key fob's rounded corners, like it's not gonna cut up the inside, but at least they would all stay together. And some people say, well, why do you want to keep everything separate? But I often will just grab this when I'm leaving the house to go for a walk or go to the gym. I don't need the keys. I mean, I don't need my car. And so this is just easier to keep my car keys and my house keys separate. Or like if I'm just running down to pick up food or the mail or a package, I don't need like my fob and everything all big. So yeah, and you know, this is my little Louis Vuitton collection, if you will. I have, you know what, I'm gonna do a full collection thing because I actually have scarves and shoes and clothing and a bunch of other things that I think would be interesting to talk about, especially longevity of some of those things. Like for example, I have this box from Louis Vuitton that I'm using for storing my Indian bangles and to prop up things until I have a better setup for these videos. But I don't know what it's from. Like it's pretty big. I think it's from a scarf. I think it's from like a shawl scarf. So I'll show you that at some point as well. But let me know if you have any questions about this wallet. I think it's just really important to talk about like the really functional everyday luxury pieces that I will 100% buy again because I'm using it all the time. And I'll probably make this a little bit of a series. Like I will actually show you more of the luxury items that aren't just like rotated through because they're handbags, but like things that I'm actually starting to rely on because they are truly good quality and truly useful. Because at the end of the day, you can buy this and it could be canvas, it could be felt, it could be just like any branded thing. But for those of you who know what it feels like to go out there and buy something luxurious from a luxury brand and the experience that brings you, this is a really nice price point. This is like under $300. And it's a great sort of starter thing that you'll know you will use. I mean, potentially for, 15, 20 years. Like, I don't think that this is going to break anytime soon, So I'm excited to share that. But thank you all. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love to know what wallets you use, what really works for you. Thanks so much.